how do you manage the thing, motherhood and player, and being a player and being a coach? So how do you, manage such a life? I mean to say, balance such a
Actually,
life.
it's yeah, but it is both like juggling between two and keeping at the game and the baby in my mind at the same time is most difficult part. Even during the game, sometimes I feel like what she might be doing. So recently during IWL also she was in the pavilion and I was playing, and maybe during the halftime I was searching for her whether she's okay or not. So that's what happens even while playing, and when I'm with her I'll be missing the game, but when I'm
Okay.
playing I'll be missing her.
Okay. So during the game, do you still think of her and play, or you just play the game?
No. Once I enter in, I'll be a different person. But that's what I told you. In the halftime,
Okay.
when we came out of the pitch, then I was
Okay.
searching for whether she's okay or not.
Okay, that's nice because we mothers have to juggle between the because even I also have a son, and sometimes during the game period he will ask me to order some biryani for him and I forget, and then after when I'm having food then I remember him. So it's nice that having a baby and then coming back to IWL and being a very successful player, and you have all I think so what was the support that you got from your family, because without the support of the family I'm sure we cannot do this, right?
True. Yeah, the one which was in Bangalore was my second edition of IWL. One was in Punjab, where my mother-in-law, she was so helpful and she took care of the baby during my game, and at that time she was so helpful, like I have to take my rest and have to prepare for the next game. So even my mom and dad were there, so they were also so helpful. And this especially this IWL, though it is a blessing in disguise, I have to say. It was in Bangalore, and when sometimes I used to take her to the practice sessions where my dad used to take care of her.
Okay.
The whole session he used to take care of her, and my mom was on the pitch as usual,
Okay.
coaching.
Okay.
And when she was at home, my husband used to take care of her.
Okay.
So this is the I have a good support of my family, by God's grace, touch wood. So I'm so blessed of that.
Okay. So does she also starts kicking the ball now, or she just is interested in other sport?
No, she kicks me. She kicks me.
So I'm sure like one final day she will definitely start kicking the football around like you.
Yeah. Hopefully, but we cannot force them to go in the path as we want. Like let them go as their way, but it has to be a right path.
Yeah, exactly. So, you have been a successful midfielder. So, you wanted your daughter also to be a successful midfielder, is it? Or you wanted, in case if she takes football, do you want her to choose another position, or what is it like in your mind?
No, it is not like you choose the position. It is on the other way around. Football chooses your position.
Okay.
So if you're the way you play and the way you continue your game, it automatically chooses you, or the coach. I can tell you, the coaches might choose the kid whether to be in that position, or the goalkeeper, defender, midfield, striker, whatever it is, depending on their abilities of during the game, and their skill also depends.
Okay. So
Because
which was
each position needs a different talent and skills.
So you being a successful midfielder, so what is your positive side that you are continuing to be a midfielder?
Midfielder, to say, like as a midfielder, it is heart and brain of the game. So without that, none of the other parts of the game works. So what I feel, that first we have to read our own teammates. What are the advantages of them? What are their abilities? Like if I have to play them a through ball or an air ball, it depends on each player. So I have to read them and play according to their abilities and for the team. So that's how I'm continuing my game. Because I have played with different kind of people, different kind, even with boys. During my practice sessions also, maybe before the marriage, I used to play with boys.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to know there whether a boy is a fast runner or he is very slow, whether he has good ball control or not. So depending upon that, I have to change my game. So
Okay.
that's how I'm still playing.
Okay. So if one has to become a successful midfielder like you, what do you advise them to do?
As I told you now, they have to read their own teammate first. With what are their abilities, what are their minus and plus points. That's what it is. It all depends on your teammates. You have to change yourself according to the team and according to their abilities. So that's how you can change their game, and you can make your game much presentable.
So they have to be a good game reader, you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how was your experience? Because you have played with we can say legend as Bem Bem, and we can talk about Bala Devi. You have played beside them. So, and especially you, I think you had played as a midfielder with Bem Bem. So how was those days with you?
No, Bemdi was so encouraging for the youngsters. I mean, when she's our senior, so I'm junior to her. So she is very encouraging when it comes to the game. So because she used to guide us in how it has to be, the game has to be played, whether if the ball comes to me, I have to pass, or I have to pass it in forward, or I have to pass it to her. So the communication with her was really so good. That's how we could achieve more. And even Bala was like, even though everybody knows, like she's her striking ability is you cannot compare with anyone in India. To tell you frankly, you cannot compare anyone. Her skill and her speed, her game reading is like too good. So and even I can tell Sasmita Malik, she is also one of the best player what I have seen in the Indian team. So she was I can say super winger. She was a left footy. I think there's some problem in between.
No,
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me
you.
properly?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, so she was one of the Sasmita Malik. She was one of the superb winger what I have whom I have seen, and the combination between Bala and Malik was too good. The way she crosses and the way Bala finishes was so soothing to our eyes to see, and the through balls from me and Bemdi was like a boomerang from up to down. So that was really a good experience with Bemdi, Bala and Malik.
So you feel there is a game changer now, because those days when you had played, as you said, Shashmita Malik is a very good fastest player, and she had a good speed as well as a dribbling, and she's a very sensible player also. So is there a game changer? Because with Bem Bem, Bala Devi, Kamala Devi, and yourself, there was a very good team that time. Okay, so is there a game changer now?
In my game? Or
no, I'm talking about the Indian team.
So I think there should be one experienced and senior person to guide everyone on the pitch. I think that was Bemdi, of course, and Bala to an extent. And now because for a few years Kamla wasn't there, I think if Kamla goes in, the game of the Indian team would be much different. I think Kamla has to go in. So she has to fill that blank. I think, yeah.
I think she
Yes,
did
I
a
think
wonderful
there's-
job in. I think she did
in
a wonderful
IWL.
job in IWL.
True. Like her game has as a player I can see, and as a coach also I can see her game has improved a lot when compared to the game which I saw when I was playing with her, and
Okay.
game which she has now. So it has changed a lot. I mean, in a positive way, she has
Okay.
improved a lot. I think
Okay.
if she goes in, and if Bala comes back to Indian team here, and their combination will make everyone surprise.
Okay. So I hope the scouts are hearing you, no?
True. Yeah. Hopefully.
Because we all wanted our Indian women's team to do well and bring a proud moment for all of us, because that's the only thing
Yeah,
that we
of
are
course.
hoping. So there is a question from Giri Desai, Girish Desai. As compared to boys who are accepted easily in football, did you face a similar situation during your earlier days?
No, I don't think so, because I started playing football with boys. So and I didn't wanted myself to compare with boys lower in any way, and maybe some of the boys, they were feeling shy if I dribble past them, and so I don't think it's like I can compare them with boys. It's after all a game. Football is
Okay.
for all. Whether it's a boy or girl or the third gender, I can say. And football is for all. That's what. Anybody can play football. And even I can see nowadays, even a single-legged football has started. So you cannot compare with boys, girls, nothing like that.
Exactly. And see, because did you always have that pressure? Because you being a daughter of a coach, and that coach was also working with you in the Indian team. So is that your teammates always had saw you as a threat, or saw you like in support of them?
No, it's
Because sometimes we players talk, and they shouldn't think like oh, she's going to be a messenger because her mom is there. Was
Yes.
that happened to you, and how did you handle that situation?
Of course, it has happened to me in all the camps. Like
Okay.
many of them, they were never used to talk anything in front of me. But initially, I was thinking, why are they doing like this? Maybe under 19 camp, I didn't know properly to talk Hindi also. Maybe that was the reason, or maybe I'm from South India. To tell you frankly, others they are from North India. Only I was from South India. Till 2014, I was the only one from South India to represent India.
Okay, that's nice.
So I thought, yeah. So I thought that was the reason, and but nobody. I was feeling very bad. Maybe everyone was thinking that I was getting into Indian team because of my mom. Yes, that is true. But even this is true, that if she wasn't there, I wouldn't have spoken to you right now, because she was the one who brought me into football. And getting into Indian team was my effort. See, it's like everybody can say whatever they want. Maybe because her mom is there as a coach, she is in, but nobody sees the effort behind it, what I have put. I'll be putting the same effort as others are putting. If others are running 6 rounds, even I have to run 6 rounds. Isn't it? But I cannot say that my mom is a coach, I will run only 2 rounds. In fact, I have to run more. And sometimes, like if I get injured, if players get injured, usually coaches will come to the room and check whether they are okay or not. But my mom never used to come to my room whether I'm okay or not, even if I've got some injury, because many might think she is disclosing something. So she was as a coach on the when we go to the camp, only for only to get some money. I used to talk to her. Ma, I need some money.
But actually,
Otherwise,
I think
she was just like a coach.
but I think the pressure is on both the side, for you as well as for your mom, right?
Yes, yes. Of
So
course,
there's a
of course.
so there's a question from Sudhakar. Tell us which made your mom very frustrated in you inside the field.
Inside the field, maybe I have a bit short tempered, where once I go into the field, I change myself. So once the pressure is on me, I have to work on that. And maybe I sometimes I shout at the referees, where she gets so much frustrated and shouts at me. So that's the reason. That's all. Otherwise, no. She keeps. She guides not only me. She guides everyone what has to be done when the opponents have the ball and when we have the ball.
Yeah, being an A license coach, and Indian team must be very proud to continue being. We so far we haven't had a license coach as a goalkeeper coach. So that is again, and she has completed her AFC. It is like very few people get a chance to represent, go for AFC and then do it. And she was a successful in clearing.
She was the first to complete a license. Women complete A license.
Yeah. And that too in AFC, so hats off to her.
True.
And she has managed the two daughters, and one daughter, I think you have become a footballer, and other has become a dentist, right?
Dentist, yes. So so that's the example. Like, both education and sports are important. I think she has given both the examples.
Was your sister not, in any point of time, did you think like, why can't I be in my sister's shoes, or did your sister think that she has to be in your shoes?
No, never. I never. Till now, I don't think that I have to be in her shoes, because being a dentist needs more and more studying, which I don't like. First of all, and I don't think even she would like to be a footballer, because she is a very knowledgeable person.
Okay.
And she is more like into studying. So I don't think even she would have regretted being a dentist, and I never regret being a footballer any day.
Okay. So have you regretted during your playing career, I could have done this much better? Is there any moment as such?
I think all the games and practices as well. Like, I felt after going off the pitch, I feel that I self-analyze, like after each match. Like, maybe this situation I could have done better. I could have just one step ahead. I could have ran one step more, or 10 yards more. I could have got the ball. Yeah, I self-analyze every match. So that's in all the matches that I have, that I could have done much better in all the matches.
Okay. So in Karnataka, you are known for your as an Indian player, or as an IWL player, or as a Bigil role?
No, I would be happy if they see me as Indian player. So Bigil was just a part of my life, but football is my life. So,
So which player do you like? Like, which player do you follow? You being a player.
I follow Steven Gerrard, like because he has majority of his life he has played as center midfield, which is my cup of tea. So
Okay.
so I love to watch the way he plays.
So how was
cool.
your international match experience? Because since you said that you are a big fan of Steven Gerrard, so you had played some international matches, right? So you happen to play with the international teams. So how is what is the advantage that they have which we are lacking in?
See, playing international match, which where our rank is more and the other rank is less, is somewhat like is not challenging, but still we have to play because like SAF Games, SAF Cup. Initially, we did not have any of those matches, which started only in 2010. SAF Games, SAF Cup, we started in 2010. So we had good experience of winning some trophies. And we came to know that, yes, we can beat South Asian countries. And when compared to South Asian countries, we are the best. But when we go off South Asia, then we know our where we stand. Maybe in Asian Games, we played against Korea. We played against Maldives, I guess. Yes. So we are much lower than them, which we have to accept and which we have to work on. And we have to think why we are in a lower rank when we were the maybe Asia number 1, Asia number 2 when my mom was playing, and why we have come down. So I think if we know if we get that answer, we can do wonders.
Yeah,
our my match experience was good because playing an international match is not an easy job. Getting into Indian team is only a not easy job first, which needs very hard workout and dedication. So getting into Indian team was my first challenge, and playing international matches was really tough because we don't know Indian team. Playing in India, we know the standards, and we don't know the other countries' standards, where they stand and how what is their strategy. So that's how when I played my international match first against Iran, they were like, we defeated them in our home ground 3-0, 3-1, I guess, 3-1 or 3-0. And in their home ground, surprisingly, we lost in the same ratio, 3-1. So that was some controversial goal which happened, which is not sorted out yet. Let's not talk about that. So after that, yes, Asian Cup and AFC Championship, we played against different teams which were much more higher ranked than us, and we need to still work on that, why we are lacking and in what we are lacking, and what plus they have which we don't have. Because I don't think our Indian team is bad. Our Indian team is really good, and which whatever we have right now. I think Mamol is also doing a great job with Indian team, and the girls are doing much better. I can see the unity more nowadays with the Indian team, and I think we need more exposure trips with the higher ranked national teams, not the club teams, higher ranked national teams, so that we know where we stand, and we improve on that.
So, don't you think that if we play with a higher team, national teams, as you're telling, won't our motivation go low?
No, it should not go low. That's what we are telling. If we have to take it in a positive way. We are going as an exposure to other countries playing with a higher rank to know our standards, not their standards. So, see, that's what I believe in. We have to play against the players who are much better than us. Like how girls have to play against boys, to make themselves, to improve themselves. That's how it has to be. And playing against boys, I don't, girls playing against boys as a team will not work, because sometimes boys might think they might hurt girls. They won't give their 100%. So I think we have to play exposure matches with higher ranked teams. We had to play that much earlier. Better late than never. We have to start now.
So how was your experience playing against Kerala's super striker Samba?
See, that was like we were all mentally prepared. I had prepared all my girls, and our coaches, they had prepared the girls, saying that, think that we are playing against Indian team. So as you know, like all the 11 and those who were in the bench were of Indian team stuff, and maybe
But you
one
know
from
that
Kerala.
yeah, but that one girl made a lot of difference in the team. Huh?
Yes, and that's what like the one goal from the first minute we said that whatever it is, we have to score one goal at least, because we know where our capabilities, and we know their capabilities also, which is much higher than us. We have to accept that. We have to accept that. So instead of discouraging our girls, we had decided that we have to score at least one goal against that, which will cost them more, not us more, which will cost them more. I think that too against the Indian goalkeeper, which will cost double for her. So that's what, so that's what we had planned. And then later, I know they have good strikers. Kamla, you need not say, she is wonderful. And as I told you earlier, we had so many freshers into IWL. So the defeat didn't matter to me. That one goal, I was happy with that.
So with you being the most inspiration in Karnataka women's football, and so who is your inspiration?
Of course, my mom. Of course, my mom. She is my inspiration every time. And my daughter, whatever it is, she keeps laughing and she keeps smiling. Even if she gets her, she cries for some time and again she starts smiling. So that's one of the booster to me. And my mom is my first inspiration any day.
That's nice, because when I was doing my walking with my dog called Summer, so I met a parent and she was telling me, she has a daughter. So today she was not cycling with the daughter. So I asked her where she's gone. I said, so you're free? She said, no, I really miss her on cuddling and all that. So I said, you should be missing your mom also the same way. She said, no, I was very arrogant. Don't say that daughters are always nice. Sometimes, daughters become most challenging to the moms. So in your life, is there any challenging moment that happened?
As a mom or as a daughter?
Anything?
No, as a mom, every day.
As a mom, it
Every
is
day
going
is
to
a
be a challenge.
challenge.
Yeah. So as a daughter,
Every day
I
is
would
a
ask.
challenge.
So as a daughter.
As a daughter, as you only told, like many of them were thinking that I'm getting selected because of my mom, which was not true at all, because in my first senior camp, till the results were out, the coach didn't know who I was. When I went and hugged my mom, then when I became so emotional that I got selected for the first time for senior national team, then he came to know that I was her daughter. So I think the challenge is every camp which she is in is a challenge to me. Every camp was a challenge. Every camp was a challenge. Oh my God. and
So,
I have to prove, and I feel that I have never let her down, being not selected in any of the team. But once it happened, like the coach did not see my game and did not select me. Before
okay.
looking at my game, he did not select me. Then I took that as a challenge, and I went into the next camp, and again I was selected for the team. So I think every camp is a challenge to me. Was a challenge to me.
Thank you so much, Amol, for being with us. And thank you, viewers, for being. And so it was a great time that we had with you and with Amol over here. So see you all on Friday at 8 o'clock. So you all can come
Thank
and
you so
join us
much for
after your
having
dinner.
me. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you everyone for your lovely comments, and stay safe.